If you've honestly spent some time meditating since the time you watched the last video, or even without having watched the last video, you probably noticed that there's a lot of thought going on in your mind. And this might have seemed distressing to you, or it might have actually awoken you to the fact of how much energy all of us spend worrying about the future, regretting the past, planning for various contingencies, making lists of things we have to do, and all the other things that our mind has us running like a hamster in a wheel. Now imagine all that energy that just is used for nothing because we don't know what's going to happen and we can't change the past. And contingencies come and contingencies go and lists never end. Imagine all that energy that we spend, that we pour out to no purpose, if we could harness it back on ourselves and what that would be like. And so I'd like to give you a meditation practice to try to focus your mind, to try to nurture some self-awareness, and to bring that energy back to yourself and what that will do for your life. It's called metta meditation or loving kindness meditation. And it's really very simple. You, as always with meditation, you find a comfortable seated posture, someplace where you're not going to be disturbed, turning off all your devices and closing the door so that no one will come in. And gently settle yourself into your breath, focusing on a candle, looking out the window, but focused on something. And then say to yourself a phrase: may I be happy, may I be healthy, and may I be at peace. And while you say that to yourself, try to imagine what happy, healthy, and being at peace would live like in your life. And breathe. And every time that your mind begins to wander to your lists, to your worries, to your regrets, to your fears, to your angers, return to your phrase: may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at peace. And then turn your attention to someone who you admire or someone who's helped you in your life. And think of what you would wish them: that he or she be happy and healthy and at peace. Keep returning to your phrase. And after that, turn to a good friend. And then moving on to more difficult situations, someone who's a neutral person in your life, who you don't feel one way or another about, but you know, may he or she be happy, healthy, and at peace. And finally, someone who you're having difficulty with or in conflict with. Even I would go so far as to say an enemy, someone who is at cross purposes with you. And that's not to say that you're forgiving them or forgetting about it, or that they were right and you were wrong, or it never happened. But just try to meditate your way into wishing them happiness, health, and peace. And make this your practice and see what happens. And may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be at peace.